The NBA is a terrible product. It's becoming almost unwatchable. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a great weekend. I am the sports judge, your guy. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for watching. You know, I love basketball and my Lakers when I watch it, but lately, and this season particularly, I'm having a hard time watching NBA games. This sport is so hard to watch. Friday night, I struggled sitting through that Lakers game that I almost turned it off and found a movie or something else to watch. I physically cannot watch a whole game anymore. It's boring and predictable, and there's a lack of competitive balance in the league. I feel like every rule implemented over the last 20 years has slowly made it more uneventful and uninteresting. The NBA needs to bring the grittiness back to the game, the high level of physicality that is non-existent. The NBA itself isn't in a good place right now. Viewership is down, and the product on the court is relatively boring and watered down. Like, for example, in what was supposed to be a revenge game against his old team, Paul George basically doesn't even play versus the Clippers on Thursday night. The man really shot just 7 for 9 and played 20 minutes. This is why the NBA is failing on so many levels. Viewership continues to decline. You literally had to come up with this comical idea where everybody has something to play for with that ridiculous and silly in-season tournament in which the winner gets a participation trophy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anytime you have to create a tournament during the season that actually means something just to motivate your stars to get their asses up off the bench and actually play games, that's a problem. That's a problem. I personally also believe that NBA viewership is down because the NBA lacks compelling rivalries currently. Everybody wants to be buddies. You got franchise players, the main guys jumping the ship, joining teams, whether it's through free agency or whether it's demanding a trade because the player is unhappy. And these clowns are switching teams to form super teams. Oh, I can't beat them. My friend is on the team. So let me just join him. Take the easy way out and win championships. You got guys who don't want to be a part of the process. And instead of showing loyalty and riding it out with one team, they're chasing championships, putting their games in the microwave. I feel the game has become soft and too favorable for offenses. Everybody is jacking up threes. Nobody commits to playing defense. I think you have to increase the physicality and showcase games between young stars in the same conference. I think the star power is there, no question about it. If the league partners spent more time creating intrigue around these stars, it could help a lot. It can help tremendously. Start pushing some of these popular stars around the league on the marketing front. This is why the league forces hype and favor the Lakers, the Celtics, and the Knicks. Bigger following and media coverage because we act as if they're the only 3 teams that exist. It's such a terrible product that I can see why people have their questions, comments, complaints, and concerns about the NBA because it's clearly not what it used to be. And I feel like a lot of things have gone wrong with basketball. Instead of getting better, it's getting worse. And of course, can't really say much. Everything is terrible. I really got nothing intelligent or articulate to add to the conversation that hasn't already been said. I'm so deeply disappointed in what I'm seeing so far. This is apparently what we have. It's quite frankly embarrassing. Like, the game could be so much better than the current state that it's in, and yet here we are. What was once an exciting and fun game, at least when I was growing up, has become politically charged, less physical ball, more passive play. The players are lazy, lack assertiveness, don't really put forth the effort, rest on their laurels, perfectly content, not shooting with conviction, not defending very well, very little production. I feel like anybody, and it doesn't have to be a star player. Hell, it can be a role player who has a career night because nobody is defending on the other end, are contesting shots. Players are coming out there with no energy at all. You're like, where is the intensity? Where's the fire? Where's the competitive fire? Where's the motivation? There's no competitiveness. It's just not entertaining. Too many whistles, too many stoppages, timeouts, too many fouls. I feel like the players show no effort. Trading free throws every other possession is getting exhausting. No one wants to watch a game with 90 free throw attempts. It's just unbearable to watch. The injuries are piling up. The stars are not playing every night. This is what you don't want to see if you're a basketball fan. And that's the thing for me. The load management. Oh my God, that drives me crazy. To me, that's just being lazy. This is the problem with the NBA. Like, the season just started. We're not even a month in, and so many people are just sitting out. No injury, just resting. You had to force guys like Kobe, MJ, Iverson, Garnett to miss games. This weak era of load management has hurt the league. And now way more players are injured because teams don't practice as often, and you have players sitting out so many games that their bodies are not in game shape when they decide they want to play. They feel they can do whatever they want, play whenever they want, and feel they don't need to play through injuries because the league won't do anything about it and saying to them, oh, it's okay. It's okay if you sit out. It's acceptable. It's okay to do this because the NBA doesn't even attempt to fix anything, nor does nothing to fix the overall problem of officials botching calls and ultimately dictating the outcome of the game. I think if an NBA doctor clears you, you play, or both you and the team get fined. And for the officiating, hire refs and put them in some better training. I get that officiating is hard, especially being consistent in regards to judgment call. I don't know what the league has to do, but I know these refs need to be restrained, reset, and rechecked. Train them up. Go out and hire more experienced officials and phase out the guys not physically up to the task. Too many times, the officials are missing or blowing calls. It definitely impacts the quality of the game. They show a lack of consistency game after game, and then try to justify so many terrible calls. I think if you're an NBA official, you must go through a thorough off-season training program. Maybe good things will happen if you start fining these players heavily and penalizing them for their laziness and put a stop to this load management crap. This will bring consistency to the game. This will probably bring back viewers, and people may be intrigued and may actually watch. The game is absolutely ruined and slowed dramatically. It's not fun to watch anymore. I have a tough time watching a basketball game. True fans don't want this crap product, and certainly don't want to see a 3-point shootout. They've watered down this game, I'm telling you. And finally, it is being discussed on a broad scale. Every team is the same. They're all running the same exact offense. It destroys the uniqueness of each player and team. Got guys shooting 63s and they play zero lick of defense. The gambling aspect of it is ruining the game as well. The ratings are tanking. I mean, it's just terrible. The NBA is a terrible product, and they need to fix it if they want to win back viewership and if they want fans to actually tune in and watch. Because this crap right now, nobody is watching it because it's boring and it simply sucks. It's terrible. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. I'm getting out of here now. It's been fun chatting with you guys as always. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hope you guys enjoy NFL Sunday. We'll chat again very soon. Take care, everyone. Peace.